morning, Lisa here. It's Sunday, it's about 11 a.m. and I wanted to bring you a full day of eating video because I feel like I've been liking one of these like real-time videos, and I feel like it's going to be really helpful for you to kind of see how I go about things during my low-calorie days, and kind of what my thought process is about food and food choices and things like that. Okay, so what happened was in the beginning of the week, I had 2-3 days that were really high calorie, high carb days that I was not happy about, but I mean, come on, we're all human and things happen and whatever, right? So I want to lean out a little bit more, and that's why today I planned a low calorie, low carb day to balance out my nutrition for the week. And for that, I'm going to be using a day out of my 30-day meal plan from my Be Slim and Be Good course. And let's get started. Okay, so here it is. So this is our plan for today. For breakfast, which is right now, we're gonna make strawberry crepes. Then for lunch, I'm gonna be having phony mac and cheese. Then afternoon snack, and then dinner, fresh crab salad, and then a dessert, 1 cup of Jello. So this is my low carb plan for the day. When I woke up, I already had a big glass of water with 1 capsule of Pro X10 for better digestion and probiotics and things like that. And I already made my coffee, which I'm gonna have with my crepes. I'm super hungry and I'm ready to go ahead and make the crepes and crush them. Okay, so what happened was last night I went to the grocery store and picked up certain things for today because I already knew what I was going to be having. But I'll be completely honest with you, I don't have every single ingredient from the meal plan because certain things I wasn't able to find, and certain things I had, like substitutes I already had in my fridge. So we're gonna work with what we have. This is the recipe for the crepes. There are instructions on here how to make the actual pancakes and stuff, or like the actual crepes, but I don't really want to do that, and instead what I'm gonna be using is these flour tortillas or fajitas, whatever. I'm gonna be using just one, and I already know the macros on these and the calories. It's gonna be my sort of like pancake. And then so I already have my strawberries, right? And fat-free whipped cream. So the only thing that I'm gonna do with it, I'm just gonna warm it up on the skillet, so that way it's nice and warm and kind of, you know, like a pancake. I need to have my coffee. Heaven, I can't. Always have to have my coffee. By the way, it has milk, sugar, and all that jazz because I cannot drink plain coffee. Okay. So, our fajita or crepe, right, is already warmed up, and just going to make it work. Okay, so according to the instructions, we need to put a little bit of the brown sugar. Okay. And dun, 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 the whipped cream. Oh man. Look at that, look, that's. And it's pretty much done. So yeah, here's my breakfast and coffee, and I am ready to dig in. To be quite honest, I'm like so ready. All right, so bon appetit, and let's move on with our days. It's about 3 p.m. right now, and I'm not quite ready for lunch yet, but I'm a little bit hungry, and I think I'm gonna move my afternoon snack before my lunch instead of after, because that's what I'm kind of feeling. And also I'm gonna make a little adjustment to the choice of my afternoon snack. The meal plan says that I should be having like a one string of cheese, right? But I don't have those, and I'm gonna have to find something else in the same kind of ballpark of nutritional value and nutritional content. So I think I'm gonna go with a banana. I think it's a pretty good substitute and choice of a snack. And also just a little dip, you know, it doesn't matter, maybe you are on some kind of plan right now or you're not. Just kind of use your common sense, and it doesn't have to be so strict. And you can make adjustments here and there, and by listening to your body. It's not about being perfect, it's about feeling good about your body, about your food choices, and about the entire process and the journey. Okay, well, banana. Okay, so right now it is 7 p.m. and I am feeling pretty hungry. So what I did was I pre-made this salad, the fresh crab salad. So what I did was I put the leafy greens, and then I used 1 crab stick, and I kind of like chopped it and stuff like that. Then I also added minced celery and 1 ring of a grilled pineapple that I have had from before. Okay, so this is the salad, and the dressing, some olive oil, some lemon juice, some honey, and some apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna do this. It looks so delicious. So even though it's technically my dinner, but I'm just craving for a salad right now. So see, it's okay to switch up things, like just, you know, as long as you're staying on track with your menu for the day. Okay. Delicious. 1 hour later, so it is 8 p.m. right now, right? Since I finished my amazing, delicious salad. I'm ready to get into my mac and cheese. I kind of had to tweak the recipe a little bit because, again, I didn't have all of the ingredients on the list. So this is the original recipe, and tofu was sort of like a substitute for the macaroni. But I couldn't find any in my grocery store yesterday, so I just kind of have to go with some regular veggie macaroni, and I think it's a pretty good choice. I substituted cheddar cheese for the shredded mozzarella. I used, instead of 2 eggs, I used egg whites. Instead of heavy cream, I used almond milk because that's what I had on hand. And then everything else, I didn't have nutmeg, so I didn't do that. What's going on? Okay. I didn't have dry mustard. Everything else was kind of, this is what I did. And voila, this makes 3 servings. So first I put the macaroni to boil, and then what did I do? So in a separate bowl, I mixed in the egg whites, the cheese, and a little bit of almond milk, right? Then I, added some spices and stuff like that, a little bit of salt and pepper, stuff that I had already in my cupboard. And after the macaroni were done, I drained them, and then I placed everything in this little thing, and then I baked it at 375 degrees for 45 minutes. Now I'm ready to dig in. So this does make 3 servings, so I will have to cut it and save the rest for later. Okay, it's about 9 p.m. right now, and something happened after I was done eating my mac and cheese, which was absolutely delicious, and I had to go for another serving, so I ended up having half of the, you know, the thing that I made. It just was so amazing. But anyway, so after I was done eating it, I was kind of, you know, I wanted to place my camera on a tripod and film it, you know, film the outro for this video from a nice angle, so that way I'm not holding it with my arm right like this. But I accidentally dropped it and it broke on me, so that's why I have to use my cell phone to finish all this video, but it is what it is. So right now I'm about to have my dessert, and the Jello, actually the one that I'm gonna have, which is right about here, I had pre-made it also, not even realizing that I was gonna, you know, do the one day out of my BU nutrition meal plan. Yeah, I actually just, I made 3 of these. I had the box of the, you know, the Jello thing, the cherry Jello thing laying around. I was like, hey, I should make it. That'll be a nice way to kind of cut down on calories and stuff like this. So it actually came in handy. So today I'm gonna have one of these babies for my dessert, and after that maybe have like a cup of green tea or something like that, and just hit the sack. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was an absolute pleasure, and this will wrap up my full day of eating video. I hope you like it or not. Either way, let me know. So yeah, goodbye.